Now, my hedgehog is gone. Uh, Apparently I got told he lived for about 3 years. Which expected him to live longer. Um, Apparently I reckon he is buried right about now. There is videos footage of him on YouTube still. If anyone wants to check that out. That's to do with him. So his basically today is the 23rd. So basically that's his day that he died. So that would have to be more of an anniversary every single year. Now basically I have his dishes that he had. Looked a bit too big. He used to sleeping them, whatever. He was pretty funny. Um, he also had like a Sonic plush that he used to play with. Uh, he was very nice and whatever. He used to get up a lot during the morning because of the birds. Uh, he was great, especially with bathing. He used to go like trying to get out the sink and whatever. Oh, he was great. So apparently I am getting stuff for his grave. My nana actually did go to his cage one morning. Now this was very early when she checked. Around 6. She basically noticed that he just wasn't moving. She wanted to check if he moved because he normally like hisses or whatever, basically when he moves. But he did not. So she was suspecting that something was wrong. So she went to check, and he just wasn't moving at all. Nothing whatsoever. So he took him out. And I didn't even notice that he was dead. So she went to tell me, and I had that shock on my face. I was like, "What? Really?" And she went, "Yeah, he's dead." I'm like, "Oh no." So shocked that he was dead. I went down a rush to see. Apparently, he actually was like in a bucket with a blanket around him. So poor Sonic. Kind of felt bad for him. He was one of the best pets he had. Even though they don't really live that long. Pygmy hedgehogs. He didn't even use his wheel at all because it didn't seem like he used his wheel. He was probably just bored of it or something like that. Or it could have been just ill. So I'm thinking the causes of his death. Well, basically, I know hedgehogs live a long time. They live more than they live more than 2 years at least. Usually around 15 years for hedgehogs. Something like that. But I think he possibly could have died due to some sort of illness. Maybe epilepsy or heart attack or something like that. That he possibly could have died of. So he shall be remembered. Apparently. Uh, so, um, so, just basically remember the one hedgehog that basically died. So apparently do really check out the Sonic Hedgehog videos. There is some videos with basically when it comes to the pet ones, he is in those videos. And so really check them out as it's more of a memorial for him. So yeah. So yeah.